Hi, I'm Brienne, and I'm sick, and my voice is like, yeah. So, I'm on the phone with my best friend, Faith, who lives in Florida now. So, yeah, we're gonna do like a reality YouTube channel thing. So, yeah. So I guess it all started out at Saban Middle School. Okay, Faith, your turn.
Alright, hold up.
And we're really socially awkward, so, yeah.
Yeah, we all kind of had our own issues. Like, me and Brienne were kind of like the really insecure people, except Brienne was more of the quiet, oh, don't talk to me because I'm really shy, and I'm more of the, I get over my insecurities by being loud and obnoxious and in people's face and starting shit a lot. Well, I don't start shit unless people like make me start shit, like by talking shit, and I'm just like, I'm pretty intimidating, so, you know, being like 5'8" kind of helps. But yeah, and this all started in 6th grade, when I met, can we use names?
Yeah, I guess so.
Honestly, everybody's gonna know anyway.
Yeah.
When I met Nick and Terrell, and, well, Nick was like super cute and like kind of quiet. Like one of those people who just like had that look like, I'm gonna kill the world and it's gonna be awesome. And I was like, I wanna kill the world too. So me and him instantly got along like really great, and I liked him a lot. I was like, oh my god, dude, you're so cute. And then on the other hand, I met this other guy named Terrell, and Terrell was like, what are you doing?
My door just came open. Ah! Okay.
Terrell was like really cute. He was like really laid back. And I was like, oh, I like you because you're chillaxed. And he was just like, oh, okay, whatever, that's cool. And I'm like, fine, fuck you too. And so, yeah, and then my best friend Alondra dated Terrell, and it kind of sucked, like, really bad. It sucked like huge monkey balls. Like, it was horrible. Like, I hated it so much, especially because she wasn't allowed to have boyfriends. So she would always bring him over to my house, and they'd be like dry humping each other in my living room. And I'm like, are you serious? I have like a huge crush on him. It really sucks. So me and Nick were like really close, and like I said, I really, really liked Nick. I was like, cause like I don't know, I was like kind of quiet and kind of like, I wouldn't say mean. I'm not very mean, but I'm not a very kind person. I'm not really friendly. I don't like people. I like my friends, and I don't want any other friends. Like, everybody else can just, like, go suck my dick. So, that's why I like Nick very much. And he wrote, like, this awesome horror story in 6th grade, which was amazing. And it was about, like, a bunch of psycho, like, 2 psycho guys in, like, suits, and I can't even remember it, but it was awesome. And me and him sat there for, like, 2 hours or something, or, hold up.
Hey, this is supposed to be reality, not Nick's story.
Oh, okay, hey. Well, in reality, I was, like, really shy, but I liked him, so I asked him to go to the park with me after school, which was really dorky, and then he did, and then I was there with some girl who used to be my friend named Tara, and, because she was my ride home, because my mom's an asshole. And so he was all like, oh, I'm going to be a hot shot, and tried to do a backflip off of, like, this little pavilion thing, and, like, sprained his ankle, and it's funny as fuck. And then I was, like, still tripping all over Terrell, and I was like, oh, you're so cute, and he was, like, dating my best friend. So I was like, this really sucks, because my best friend's, like, super, super pretty, and she's, like, really perfect, like, super perfect.
Like, honestly, she has, like, the perfect, like, facial features, and, like,
yeah,
she's, like, the perfect nose and perfect eyes.
And prettier. Like, she has a tiny nose, big lips, big eyes, perfect hair, big boobs, a tiny stomach, and a big butt. Like, and she's not black.
And she's not insecure at all. Like, she's not insecure. And it's like,
No, she's like very out there, which, trust me, if I looked like her, I would be too. But I don't, which really sucks because everybody's like, oh, you two could be sisters. I'm like, so I'd be the ugly sister.
But, like, in, like, 6th grade, I had, like, honestly, before I, like, went into Faith's group, I remember, like, having, like, one friend. And that was Devin Sanchez. Because, like, honestly, honestly, Devin was, like, my only friend. I had, like, no friends. I was, like, ugly, and I looked like a guy. And
You did.
nobody talked to me. And I was, like, fat, and, like, I was just, like...
You weren't fat, you were tubby.
I was fat, Faith.
You were over
I still am
140.
fat.
You were under 140.
I still am fat. But I had, like, no friends. And I'd, like, look over at Faith's group and I'd be like, I want to be in that group. But I knew I never would because Faith didn't like girls. So it was like...
Actually, I hated girls. I thought that every female on the planet should die in a hole. So...
And I was one of them because I'm a female.
Stuff with just about every girl in that school just because I thought I could. Which, looking back, I was a bitch. I was, like, a hardcore fucking bitch. Like, I would hate myself. Like, if there was, like, a Faith from back then in the future, I would, like, want to fight her. Because I was super mean. Like, I would just call people, like, fat, ugly hoes for no reason.
I remember that.
I had a reason, but looking back, it was not a very good reason. Like, if they looked at Nick or Terrell, I'd be like, I'm gonna stab you in the eye with, like, an ice pick.
When I first, like,
just like, what the fuck?
when I, like, first got into Faith's group, I remember, like, I would, like, I don't know, I was, like, still so awkward. Like, I was so used to not talking to people that I just, like, sat there. And
yeah, she was just, like, all silent, and I started poking her. I'm like, what is this thing?
And I was like, why are you
sitting at my table?
And then, like,
she became my best friend.
yeah, I, like, became to get open, and then, like, one time, I remember, it was when Faith and Trell were dating, and I was, like, in the bathroom, and Faith wore this, like, really pretty outfit. It's like, in 6th grade, Faith did not wear pretty stuff.
Oh my god, shut up. I dressed like a guy throughout the entire 6th grade year, because I was like, girls suck so bad, I'm gonna pretend that I have a dick and wear my hair up and wear guy clothes. Like, I shopped in the boys section. I'm not even joking. Like, half the time I didn't even wear bras in 6th grade. I was, like, anti-girls, like, vagina socks.
Honestly, I think Faith and I were the most manly girls in Sabin in 6th grade.
I was mean. And then, like, I dressed up because Terrell invited me to his Easter dinner, so I wore, like, it was the worst day of my life until I got to his house. But it was horrible. I wore it at, like, 4 in the morning. It got picked up by this chick who was in school to be a, professional, like, makeup artist and hairdoer lady. And so she curled my hair and she did my makeup, and I didn't wear very much makeup in 6th grade. So when she did my makeup, I started crying because I thought I looked like the whore. I was like, oh my god, like, I thought it was so dark when really she just, like, put some eyeliner and eyeshadow. And I was, like, freaking out.
When Faith got to school...
Like, oh my god, and then I had to wear these stupid-ass sandals and these fucking frees and this, like, dress thing with all these laces, and I didn't understand it, and I was like, why? I felt so awkward, so I wore a hoodie all day.
And then at lunch,
Put me in the middle of class.
Yeah, no, it was at lunch. Just like we went to the bathroom. She was like, I want you to see my shirt. And I was like, okay. So we went to the lunch, or no, we went to the bathroom, and she took off the sweatshirt, and she, like, looked really pretty. Like, I was okay. So I, like, grabbed the sweatshirt, and, like, being me, everyone that's gonna see this knows that I'm, like, one of those people that wants people to be open with themselves, because everyone should be themselves. So I grabbed the sweatshirt, and I, like, run out of the bathroom, and she, like, catches me, and I, like, fall backwards. And then Mr. Laws, like, looks in the bathroom. He's like, come with me. And we're like... So then we, like, go sit on the bench.
Oh, and then Nick and Terrell, they got sent to the... but they got sent to the principal's office, too, right after that for playing Bloody Knuckles. And it was just, like, so awkward because they both just looked at me, and I just, like, covered up my shirt. I was like, oh my god, don't look at me.
Because I had her sweatshirt still. I was like... So...
Yeah. And I felt like a girl, and I did not like it. The only time I like feeling like a girl is, like, special time. But, yeah.
And in 6th grade summer, Faith and I, like, lived with each other.
Yeah,
like,
I kind of moved in with her because my mom was an asshole.
Like, my dresser had her name on it. Like, I had a drawer that said
Faith. I had
Faith.
my own dresser, like, or my own drawers. Like, it was, like, my house, too. Like, I even had my own bed. Alright? Like...
Yeah, it was pretty amazing. And then, like, at my birthday...
I don't call my mom or anything. I just go home with Brienne.
Yeah.
So.
And then, like, at my birthday, because Faith and I's birthday is, like, hold on, 3 days apart.
3 days apart?
3.
3 days.
No, because you're 19 and I'm 16.
Yeah.
So, 3. But, so, at, like, I remember, like, at my birthday party, it was, like, me, I think it was Cody Scudamore, Terrell, I don't know who else. But, so, like, we were, like, walking to Charles' house, and I get a call from Becky Ballard, and she's like, so I hear you're having a birthday party. Because, like, right before that, I had, like, fallen and gotten road burn all the way up my face. And so I was, like, nearly in tears. And I, like, answered the phone. I'm like, hello, Becky. Because we were, like, fighting at the time. Becky and I used to fight a lot. But so I was like, yes, Becky. She was like, so I don't want to name them, but you're having a birthday party. And I was like, Becky, I really don't care right now. I just got road burn up the side of my face. And she was like, well, Brienne. And I was like, I need to go now. So that was how my birthday went. It was pretty amazing. But.
Yeah, it was, like, funny as hell. And then on my birthday, we all went to, like, a hotel. And it was really horrible because we almost got kicked out because me being, you know, the cocky douchebag wannabe guy that I am, I wanted to prove to everybody that I was bigger and badder than everyone there. So I climbed on top of, like, this, like, I don't even know how big.
So, like, oh, so it was, like...
It was huge. My brother had to stand on a chair and pick me up.
And her brother's, like, 6'7".
My brother's a big guy.
So, like...
And then it was, like, a big, like... It looked like a waterfall, but you could tell it was not meant to be jumped off of because it was all cracked and, like, crashing as I was walking down it, and I was like, oh shit. And, like, right at the end, there was this huge crack, and I knew that if I stepped on that, I was gonna break it. And it was pretty expensive, and I'm pretty poor, so I was
She, like, jumped off?
For that. So I jumped off, and I hurt myself really bad, even though it was 10 feet deep, and I got, like, rug burn on my back for jumping in. And then we almost got kicked out.
Well, but, like, this guy came, just, like, really...
And it says no jumping anywhere. And I'm just like...
This guy came, and he was, like, starts talking to Faith's brother. He's like, what room are you staying in? And Faith's brother was like, can we just have a warning? He was like, no, you better just tell me where you're staying. And we were like, oh. And we got yelled at so many times that night.
My brother's, like, the least confrontational person ever. He's just like, oh, no, man, it's okay. And the guy's like, no, it's not. And Brett's like, yes, it is. And he's like, no, it's not. He's like, dude, stay fucking okay. Go back to the room. And, yeah, so the guy's just like, where are you staying? He was like, I don't know. And it was really awkward. Like, a very awkward moment.
And then, like,
my brother finally told him, and it was pretty funny.
So then, like, 4 o'clock in the morning, we were, like, walking around this pretty nice hotel. We were like, 1, 2, Freddy's come for you, right? And, like, me and Faith, like, turn around to see, I think it was Cody Scudamore, right? She was, like, knocking on this door. And we're like, and we, like, run, and then we go back to the room, and Faith's mom is like, where were you guys? And we were, like, walking around. She was like, security came here 3 times on you guys. And we were like, oh, okay. Oops. Okay. But, yeah, it was the best birthday ever.
Remember that one time, at my birthday party, I think you and Alondra got into a fight, and something had happened, and I remember we were all running to the bedroom, and I tripped, and I, like, did, like, a front flip, and I fell into the door, and it hurt so bad. I think, like, Alondra grabbed me or something, and I just, like, went down tumbling, like, over and over again into a door. It hurt really bad, and then we got up and ran to the bedroom, like, really, really fast.
And then Faith...
And then we went to McDonald's, and my mom and her best friend comes in, like, drunk as fuck.
Yeah, and then...
And hitting me for no reason.
Faith's sister.
And they're, like, all punching me, and my friends are all, like, sitting there all scared. They're like, what, you want some? Because, you know, they're drunk, so I'm trying to start shit. They're like, oh, I know you girls been drinking. It's like, dude, we're, like, 12. Like, they're all goody-goodies. None of them drink but me. And she's just like, oh, well, I know you're drinking, I can smell it on your breath. I'm like, all I had was McDonald's. That's all I'd eaten all day, and pizza. Like, I did not drink anything on my birthday. Well, this is like 2 years ago, but I did not drink anything at all. And she was just, like, punching me for no reason. And then I think she punched Brienne, and she was like, oh, is your little friend gonna go tell her mom or something on me? And I'm like, I don't know.
But, like, Faith's sister was like, Faith, are you a slut? And Faith was like, no. She's like, bam, yes you are. And she, like, goes up to Alondra, and she's like, Alondra, are you a slut?
Like, every time I text her, she's like, hey, prostitute, hey, hooker, and I'm just like, hey, sister.
Yeah, but me and Cody were the only ones she didn't punch that night, but she was like, Faith, are you a slut? And Faith was like, no. She's like, bam, and then she walked up to Alondra.
Alondra was a slut. She was like, that's a damn lie. I didn't know you were a slut. I was like, oh my god.
She punched her like 3 times. Alondra was like, and I was like, But yeah, so.
Yeah. Remember when we tried to put Alondra's hands in the water? And she woke up and was like, I know you guys are fucking with me. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
We threw a cheeseburger at her when she was sleeping, then I went to go get it. I don't know why, and I fell in between the creek.
Yeah, because
bed and the wall.
there was like this much room. There's like this much room between the bed and the wall. And Faith like thinks she's gonna be slick, like going over Alondra, and she's like bam, and like gets caught like sideways. So
it was
yeah,
horrible.
it was pretty amazing. But yeah, this video is like 15 minutes long now, so we should probably stop it.
Alright, so next segment will be like a little bit later, so yeah.
Alright, bye!
Bye!
Bye.